Okay guys, so in 2K26 you have the Street Kings, which is called the Street Ball in 2K25. In this mode you have to face off against 10 different underbosses to unlock the king at the top, which will then unlock King of Jordan Jams. And the Kings of Jordan Jam, basically all you're doing is playing back-to-back games, and every game that you win up to 5 gives you an XP multiplier. As you can see, you multiply it every 5 games. And then the other thing is they added a new thing where you have an upgrade meter. So on the side you see the meter right here, it's upgraded. Every time you beat this player 5 times, it unlocks something called the trial. And the trials, you face off against that same team, only you have to use your 2 players that you start off with, which ain't really helpful. And then once you beat the trial, you get a reward. You see the rewards down at the bottom. And then also the way that they did it this year is you have rewards. So every time you level up, you unlock a new reward. So I believe there's 40 rewards for you to unlock. You have to get 1,000 XP to unlock each level. So every 1,000 you get, you unlock a new level. And these are decent rewards you can get. You know, you get VC. I think that's the only thing anybody really cares about. You get a little bit of seasoning level left. You get a pair of sneakers. You get some I just want this Blink Green release. I ain't gonna lie. Everything else y'all can keep. So yeah, they have 2 courts. This one is Street Jams, and this court over here is called Pivot Point. You will be facing off against the different squads over here. Like I said, you still have to beat 10 players over here to unlock the king at the top. So over here it's the same thing on the other side. Like you gotta face off against 10 underbosses to unlock the king at the top, to get to the kings at the pivot point, which, you know, that's your XP multiplier. You win as many games as you can until you lose. And the rewards are still the same, and the trials are still the same. There's also a 3rd court here. It's called the Hardwood Hall. And here, this is more based on a tournament style. So it'll be you and 2 players that you choose going against different teams on a bracket all the way up until you get to the last game. Now I would say the rules in here are a little different. You can see the rules right here. For every 3-point you make, you get 4 points instead of 3. And for every mid-range shot you make, it's a +1. And anything consecutively after each shot is a +1, which is like crazy. So like if you're down by 5, literally you could just come back up by just shooting a 3, because that's going to be 5 points consecutively. If you make 2 shots, if you make 1 shot and then you make another shot, you go up by 1 point plus whatever you make. So if you make a 3, that's 4 + 1, that's 5. Hope that wasn't confusing for y'all. So yeah, that's everything you need to know about the Street Kings, and as always, you're welcome.